This video, I think it will be rather boring, but it seems that I very hardly get the difference between this syntax and this syntax. And hopefully with this video I'm going to be able to remember the difference, although now that I've read a bit upon this, now it makes sense. But anyway, I wanted to share a very interesting term that I've learned. This was thanks to the AI, which somehow mentioned it, and then I looked it up, and now here we are making this video. The term that I want to share is chorded binding, and this comes from the word chord, which is a group of typically 3 or more notes sounded together as a basis of harmony. So it's basically a group of something, and this adapted to programming or to coding. If we talk about chorded binding, then we mean a group of certain keys that, when combined together, they fulfill a certain purpose or a certain command or a certain behavior, as I've written here. This syntax I've seen a lot when trying to customize VS Code in the past, and now I'm seeing this very often when I want to customize NeoVim. For instance, as you see here, these are chorded bindings or chorded key bindings. Anyway, what I've highlighted here are instances of what chorded bindings are. And lastly, I want to simply share the difference between these ones, between this one and this one, because although they look indeed different, at first the difference wasn't very obvious to me. In this first case, the difference is that you will essentially keep on pressing Control, and in this case it's Control X followed by Control E. It's not Control X held while pressing E without Control. This is very useful when you are writing commands in the terminal. By invoking this sequence of keys, you'll be able to edit your command in an editor such as Vim or NeoVim. For instance, let's say that I want to write a very complex command, let's say grep or something like that. And now if I press Control X while keep on and then Control E, basically I'm not releasing the Control key. I'm going to be put in an editor, which is NeoVim in this case, and now I can do stuff as if I were in an editor. This was a small digression, and this is different from this, where you simply press Control X and then you release the Control keyword and then you simply press E. Those are very different indeed, but I wasn't very aware of this difference, to be honest. It is a very, very minor thing. I would even say I would even go as far as to say that it is boring. But personally, I think that such bits of information can sometimes make the difference. They contribute to the whole picture, and the whole picture is very, very huge. It's immense. And with this bits of information, one such bit today, another such bit tomorrow, and so on, I guess all of this makes for a stronger, for a more dense, bigger picture that is your knowledge in the end. So after this philosophical thought, I will end this video. So this was my very short learning, chorded binding, basically grouping commands so that they fulfill a certain behavior. This was it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.